It's really funny. This cabinet work is hilarious.
Okay, let me try one more time.
Hilarious.
If I can't do it, I'm gonna hide over here.
The uppers and gotten started on the unders. I want to say downers. I don't know why. Uppers and gotten started on the lowers. It's gonna be a great blooper reel for this one. I have 4 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna kill you. It's probably pretty obvious that things look and sound a little bit different this week. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. All of this is pretty fitting because this week we had all of our cabinets installed only to have to turn around and tear some of them back out. And we'll explain why we had to do that in just a little bit here. Needless to say, I've recruited my trusty sidekick here for some help. And thankfully, he's been my voice and my strength anytime I've needed it for a little over 14 years now.
Welcome to a week of lots of yays, followed by one big old a week where we installed our beautiful new hand-built mantle and received our shiny new appliances. When we left you last week, we had finished cabinet assembly, installed all the uppers, and gotten started on the lowers. We'll pick up there right after I show you the video that Clark sent me when he, yes he, fixed our water heater and gave us the ability to shower in our own home for the first time since June.
It was awesome.
Okay, so I did it.
So now for the stressful part of installing farm sinks. Last time our cabinet had a cutout and we still had to modify it because there isn't really a standard when it comes to the dimensions of a farm sink. This time there was no cutout. So Jonathan marked out where this is supposed to go. Arlo's not so sure about this, are you, buddy? So here we go.
I'm gonna do a test cut with a piece that I know is going away.
Okay,
And then I'll...
good idea.
Okay.
Godspeed, I trust you. You didn't like the jigsaw, did you? Tell everybody what you did today. Say I stayed at the house by myself for one of the first times, and I decided that if they were gonna leave me here by myself, then I was gonna eat some trash.
And all your treats.
And a bag of treats. Was it good? You're bad.
While we were finishing up cabinets, my mom joined us to lend us an extra set of hands and help us with filming. Thanks, Mom.
Sorry.
We have two, just in case. Couldn't find Arlo or Grammy, and I looked outside. He's currently being groomed. Look at that face. He doesn't like being brushed, but he says, I'm gonna be nice to you, Grammy, because I love you. He's a good boy. You look cute standing over there in this new kitchen. One step closer. This is the last perimeter cabinet. We just need to make sure the sink fits in there, so.
That's one you not
All right, last one, last one.
Yes. It didn't take us long to remember how physically and mentally exhausting it is to live in the home that you're renovating instead of visiting it.
I'm not sure if the level of fatigue that I am feeling is portraying well over the camera, but
We're tired. While living here is certainly a lot easier from many standpoints, I forgot what it feels like to live in the place of the renovations. You're constantly surrounded by all of the 6,000 things that you should be doing. It also has been raining here for the past like 5 days straight, maybe 6, pretty much ever since we moved in. Today's the first day that the sun is peeking out, so it feels good to finally see the sun again. When it has been raining for the last week, even taking out the trash feels like a gift. The fresh air is exactly what I need right now. Trying not to complain because I know that we need the rain. It's been very, very dry here, but I think some of the weather is taking a toll on me as well. But the focus right now is, I will show you over here, getting the flooring from the entryway over to the pantry and the laundry room. We need to get the laundry room finished today pretty much because we have appliances coming on Friday and today is Wednesday. I'm gonna make sure that the flooring is down before the washer and dryer go over there. Boom, laundry room done. And yes, I'm listening to Christmas music. So we're in this state of limbo right now. We don't have a fully functional kitchen. We don't have a fully functional bathroom. We do have a shower and a toilet in there, but the sink is on the other end of the house. So we're trying to get things put together so that we have functional spaces. Things that should be easy, which actually are not easy.
Oh gosh, it's almost midnight.
Mm-hmm. Changing a shower faucet while I eat bluey gummies.
It's gonna be beautiful.
But it's not fun. I ran to Lowe's at closing for Jonathan and they literally had to unlock the door for me. They told him I had a plumbing emergency.
One of the best and highest points of our week was hearing from our good friend Brian that our mantle was complete and ready for install. Brian handcrafted this mantle from a piece of poplar, and one of our favorite pieces is the way that he constructed it in a waterfall fashion, so the grain actually flows around the corners, and just turned out so cool. If we sit it on top, or what?
Well, so what we can do is sit it right on, or you intentionally space it off a little bit so that you can get a bead of caulk.
Okay.
If we put it right on, you might be able to get a bead in some areas and some areas not. We can see what it looks like.
Okay. Now, Brian finished our mantle and it is amazing. It looks so good. Oh, here, you want me? There you go. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Whitney's first look at the new mantle.
I was with Clark tonight so I could see it.
Yep.
Oh, I love it so much.
It's so cool, right?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I love it. So much better than the one that was in before.
Oh yeah.
And oh man, yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And with the ship flat.
And
It matches you!
what did Uncle Brian do in your room? We got a little extra goodie. What do you think?
I saw this just a minute ago, but I like it.
Isn't that awesome? Brian said he made this out of the extra pieces of poplar.
Oh no way. Dual purpose.
Very talented. Thank you again, Brian.
I love it.
The day after our mantle showed up, we had another huge delivery, our appliances. Happy day, yes, of course, but this is also the day when a few more things ended up going wrong.
It's appliance day. Our appliances are here. The gentlemen are currently unloading them from the trucks and bringing them in. They were just kind of taking the lay of the land and seeing where things were gonna go. So we're excited. I know that I won't be excited for very long to be able to do dishes and laundry, but I am temporarily excited. It's been a long time. This little boy cannot wait to peel off all of the protective coatings. He's kind of like in his glory with all of the tech. Got the fridge there, dishwasher, oven, and around the corner here, got the new washer and dryer. So it is exciting. Jonathan is on cloud 9 with renovation today. It's been a little rough. We had our appliances delivered yesterday. That was overshadowed by the fact that I threw a hissy fit in shutting down our pool. What should we title our new series? A pool closing with Whitney. Lesson number 1, hire a professional. He's laughing because it's true. I vowed that I was never ever going to close the pool, that if Jonathan wanted to do it, he could be my guest, and that we were going to pay a professional to do it. But then after I took a couple of breaths and tried again, we did have success. As you can see, it is closed out there. But today's been another rough one. Jonathan has been working to get all of the appliances that were delivered yesterday installed. So far, we do have successful fridge install with water and ice. He just got the stove installed. That one was a little bit complicated because we have propane here, so he had to convert it from natural gas to propane, which was a bit of a headache and more of a process than we thought. We do have a functional washer and dryer over here, which is very lovely to be able to do our own laundry. And now he is currently working on, I would probably say the least fun of all, which is the dishwasher. Because in order to get the dishwasher hooked up, we have to have the garbage disposal hooked up, and we also have to have the sink hooked up. So it's a lot. We are trying to get sink, garbage disposal, and dishwasher all up and running here.
It has been a weekend, and as you can tell, I have not shaved at all or anything. We're putting the sink and the garbage disposal and the dishwasher all together, and realized that our drain for the kitchen sink is too high to accommodate like the new sink and the garbage disposal. Those items sit below this drain, which you can't do, like the water won't drain out. So now I'm taking out the cabinets. You can kind of see like where the kitchen sink sits on this frame here, but right there is the drain. And when you look at it, it's way too close to the bottom. It needs to be like several inches lower. The pipe also, unfortunately, doesn't go directly down. It goes laterally because it connects to a vent here that goes straight up through the wall. So I'm gonna have to cut out the drywall and re-plumb lower and connect it with a new T-piece. It's just one of the things, when you DIY, you can't always think of everything.
And you wanna know how I feel about this?
Yeah,
Because
Whitney's happy, but
they already measured.
they did template for the countertops, but at least the countertops are not in. That's a blessing. Counters might be here Wednesday, so we gotta get going on this.
My husband is a saint and deserves more credit than he gets sometimes. It can be really hard when you're in the middle of a renovation and almost, well, hello.
Hi.
It can be really hard when you're almost finished with something only to realize that something has to change and you have to take things apart. So all of these cabinets were in place and set since last weekend. And then when we went to put the garbage disposal in and hook up with the dishwasher, we realized that the drain placement, as you can see with the old hole there, it was far too high. So we had to take all of the cabinets back out after they had been measured already and templated for our countertops, which are coming this week, which was very stressful. He had to cut into the drywall, put new plumbing up, and it looks awesome. It took him all day. It is almost 6 at night now. He started this at like 9 this morning. He hasn't stopped. And right, well, Lowe's trip built in, but that's part of it. But I'm very proud of him. And I know it was a sucky day, but he did a great job.
We got it done.
And
That's all that matters.
do you? Oh, it's Hedgie time. It's Hedgie time.
Ready? Whoa, careful, buddy.
Arlo's second best friend in the world is Hedgie. First best friend is Dad.
So was it a hard and tiring week? Yes, of course. But was it also a week with lots of huge steps forward? Absolutely. Our kitchen is almost fully functional.
Spoiler alert, it actually is. And our countertops are beautiful.
And next week, we have something huge for you. It's our biggest and best transformation yet.
And if you want a hint, you can look closely in the clip that we're about to show you.
And he gotta play.
Say, Mommy doesn't like you when you play like that. I like snuggles.
Every once in a while, right?
Give Daddy a kiss? You did give Daddy a kiss? Give Dad, not me. Give Daddy a kiss.
Give me kisses. Hey, give me a kiss. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. That's okay.
Dad.
Thank you for being with us through another week, especially a week when I'm not feeling so hot. Thank you, Jonathan, for being supportive and being a part of this part of the process with me. Probably a learning experience for him to see things from this aspect of filming. We are thankful that you are here with us, and we will see you next week.
See ya.
Enjoy the bloopers.
And then drink some alcohol, and you'll be more tired. What are you talking about? I
I feel like I don't know how to I don't always look like I'm smiling. Like I feel like I'm smiling more, but I don't look like it.
Guys, can you scream at them to be quiet?
Guys, you gotta be quiet!
Over here.
Uh-oh, how you gonna get out there?
Where is he taking it? He wants to go outside. Just lay down there, buddy. Okay, go ahead.
We're not even gonna...
This is what I talked about last week when I said my sisters and I laughed so much.
When we left you last week, we finished
All right,
assembling
I'm good.
all the cabinets.
Okay, try it again.
We installed the uppers. And we got started on the lowers.
Come on, I'm good now.
When we left...